and welcome back to 1TV News with me, Esma. IT and Industries Minister D. Sridhar Babu emphasized on Friday that the Congress government is not just a talkative administration, but a proactive one, actively implementing the 6 guarantees outlined in its manifesto. He made this statement during the launch of development programs worth Rs 7 crore in Boddupal Municipal Corporation alongside local MPs Itala Rajender, Patnam Mahendra Reddy, Mayor Ajay Yadav, Congress in charge Vajresh Yadav, former MLA Sudhir Reddy and various officials.
దాదాపు 7 కోట్ల రూపాయలతో ఈ రోజు రోడ్లు గాని డ్రైనేజ్ నిర్మాణాలు గాని ఈ డివిజన్ కు సంబంధించిన ప్రాథమిక అవసరాలను దృష్టిలో పెట్టుకొని రాజీవ్ ఆరోగ్యశ్రీ కింద పేదవాడికి వైద్య సదుపాయాన్ని వైద్య సాయాన్ని అందిస్తా ఉన్నాం. ఇంకా రాబోయే కాలంలో మంచి స్కూల్ ఏర్పాటు చేయాలి, మంచి ఆసుపత్రులు ఏర్పాటు చేసుకోవాలి, కాలేజీలు ఏర్పాటు చేసుకోవాలి, డిగ్రీ కళాశాలలు ఏర్పాటు చేసుకోవాలి, విద్యకు ఎక్కువ ప్రాధాన్యత ఇవ్వాలి.
మెరుగు తీసుకురావాలనే ఒక ప్రధానమైన ఉద్దేశం మా లక్ష్యం. ఆ లక్ష్య భాగంలోనే ఎవరికి ఇబ్బంది జరగకుండా, ఎవరికి నష్టం వాటిల్లకుండా, తెలుసో తెలియకనో మరి ఆ ప్రాంతానికి సంబంధించి అక్కడ ఉంటున్న పేదవారు మరి ఎవరితోనైనా మోసపోతే వారికి న్యాయం చేసే కార్యక్రమంతో పాటు మూసీ నదికి సంబంధించిన అంశం విషయంలో కేవలం ప్రభుత్వ లక్ష్యం ఆ ప్రాంతం సరిహద్దులో మూసీ నదికి సంబంధించిన సరిహద్దులో ఉంటున్న వారికి ఆనాడు గత ప్రభుత్వాలే తీసుకున్న జీవోల ద్వారానే దాన్ని నిర్ధారణ చేసుకొని ఎవరికైతే నిజంగానే గుడిసెల్లో ఉంటున్నారు, నీరొచ్చే ప్రమాదం ఉంది అని గుర్తించి వారికి 2 బెడ్రూమ్ల ఇల్లు కేటాయింపు చేసి వారితోనే సంప్రదించి ప్రజాస్వామిక పద్ధతిలో ముందుకు తీసుకెళ్లే
During Diwali celebrations in Hyderabad and its suburbs, at least 45 people, mostly children under the age of 18, were injured due to fireworks. According to doctors at Government Sarojini Devi Eye Hospital, 34 of the injured sustained minor injuries, while others were admitted with more serious wounds. In light of these incidents, doctors have urged the public to take precautionary measures to prevent such accidents in the future.
Not allow unsupervised bursting of crackers by children because they get excited and accidents may occur and injuries may occur as a result of accident. Also to the youth, my message is please don't go into heroism, bursting crackers in your hand or trying to see who's braver to stay nearer the cracker till it bursts, because that is a momentary thrill you may get, but it may cause a lot of damage to your eyes.
On the morning of Saturday, November 2, temperatures dropped in various parts of Telangana, particularly in the combined Karimnagar district. The dense fog has severely limited visibility for drivers in Padapalli and Sultanabad, making travel challenging. A similar situation is being reported in Jagtial district, where both citizens and drivers are experiencing significant difficulties due to the fog. In the midst of the ongoing conflict between Jagan Mohan Reddy and Sharmila over the proportional distribution of assets in Andhra Pradesh, Congress leader S.N. Raja has urged the police to increase security for Y.S. Sharmila. In a letter addressed to DGP C.H. Dwarka Thirumal Rao, he has requested Y-category security along with a 4+4 security arrangement for her. Sharmila, a prominent political figure, remains actively engaged in public movements and campaigns, and her safety has become a significant concern given the current political climate. The case of rape and murder of a 6-year-old girl in Dharnipur area of Alipurduar district of West Bengal has become quite serious. After the incident, there is a panic in the entire area. Meanwhile, the angry mob has beaten the accused youth to death and also set his house on fire. A large number of police personnel have been deployed in the area to deal with the situation. According to the information, the accused is a resident of the same area. When he was throwing the girl's body in the pond, people caught him. There was blood on his hand, which was a testimony of his wrongdoing. According to reports, the girl was missing since morning. The family was searching for her. At the same time, people got suspicious after being blood on a person's hand and caught him and took him to his house. When people went there, they saw that the girl's clothes were stained with blood. After interrogation, he admitted that he had raped the girl and had killed her and was destroying evidence by throwing the body in the pond. On receiving the information, the police reached the spot and somehow rescued him and took him to the hospital, where The doctors declared him dead. There is an atmosphere of tension in the entire area after the incident. The body of the girl has been recovered from the pond and sent for post-mortem.
আবার আমি গেছি যায়া ধরে চেয়ার দিয়ে জানলা দিয়ে দেখি ওরা দুজন রক্ত অবস্থায় দাঁড়ায় আছে। তার আগে আমি যখন গেছি আমার বাচ্চাটাকে ওরা রেপ করে জলের মধ্যে ফালাইছে ডিগিতে পিছন দিকে। তারপরে আবার গেছি, তারপরে ওরা দরজা খুলছে, আমি বলতেছি আমার মেয়ে কোথায়, তারপরে ও বলতেছে আসে নাই, ওরা বলতেছে আসে নাই, আমাকে উল্টা বলতেছে মোবাইল দাও, কি হয়েছে ঘটনা বলো, খুইলা বলো। আমি জোর করে ঘরে ঢুকে গেছি, ঘরে ঢুকে দেখি এখানে বিছনাতে রক্ত, ওই প্যান্টের মধ্যে রক্ত আমার মেয়েটার, কিন্তু আমার মেয়ে ঘরে নাই, খুঁজতে খুঁজতে পরে ডিগির থেকে উঠাইছে ওর বাবা। আমার মেয়েটাকে ওরা মাইরে ফেলাইছে, আমি ওদের ফাঁসি চাই, আমার ফাঁসি চাই, আমার একটা মাত্র মেয়ে ছিল।
মনে হয় হাত পা দূর আমরা ওইখানে গেলাম জেলাকে মনে হয়, আমি বলছি কি আমার নাতিনটা কই গেল, তো কেঁচু বললাম আমি কেঁচু করতে পারি না, আমি কেঁচু করি, কি তুই করলি, তোর হাতে ভাইয়ের রক্ত, তুই ওই দিক থেকে আসলি। তখন ওর বাবা মায়ের কান্নাকাটি করি হারাহারি করি ওর ডিগির মধ্যে বাচ্চাটা উঠাইলো। তখন ওরা আমি দড়ি চিপিয়া দড়িয়া কোমরে দড়িয়া মনা তুমি না, তুমি না, আমার নাতিনটা তুমি মারলা, তোমাকে সারা হবে না। তখন ওরা আমি দড়ি আর পাশে কয়জন যাইয়া ওরা দড়িয়া টানিয়ে বাঁধিয়ে সুপারি গাছে বাঁধা হয়েছে।
বাচ্চাটা কি অবস্থায় দেখতে পারলাম?
বাচ্চাটা তো তখন তো এত ইয়া নাই না আমার, তখন আমি বাচ্চা দেখিয়া বাচ্চারে মানে শরীরতে রক্ত সব, ওরও রক্ত বাচ্চাটারও রক্ত। আমি এত তো লক্ষ্য দিনে তখন মাথাটা কেমন ঘুরতেছে, বাচ্চারা দেখি আনি ওর বাবা মা নিয়ে গেছে হাসপাতালে নিয়ে গেছে, বাবা বাচ্চাটা তো লক্ষ্য করলে আছে কিনা না, আমি ওইটা লক্ষ্য করি নাই। ওইখানে রক্ত পড়ে গেছে বাচ্চাটার, আমি দেখি ও পিঠ হয়ে গেছে, আমার শরীরে কাইল হয়ে গেছে। আমি বললাম আমার নাতিনটা কি করলি, তোমার সোনার কুকুরের নাতি এভাবে শত্রুলে আমার বড় ধরনের শত্রু, আমার বাচ্চার লোক শত্রু নাই, এভাবে 5 বছর গিয়ে বাচ্চা কেন এইভাবে মারলি তুই। ও বলে তখন আমি এখানে আরো লোকজন আসিয়া আসলে বাড়লো ওরে পাড়াপাশি লোকজন তো অনেক, তো মনে করে 100-200 জন লোক হয়ে গেছে,
200 লোক ভর্তি আছে
এখানে।
উপরে বলে কাঁচি চুরি পাওয়া গেছে, স্যান্ডেল পাওয়া গেছে, প্যান্ট পাওয়া গেছে। বাচ্চাটা
কত বছর ছিল?
বছর কি 6 বছর বয়স, 6 বছর হয় না, 6 বছর কি 6.5 বছর হতে পারে।
ওর বাড়িতেই পাওয়া গেছে?
হ্যাঁ ওর বাড়িতে পাওয়া গেছে।
তখনই ধারণা করা হয়েছে?
তখনই ধারণা করা হয়েছে রুগীটা কোথায় আছে, সবাই তল্লাশি করা শুরু করলো, তো পিছনের দিকে পাওয়া গেল
ওই
পুকুরটাতে পেয়ে গেল।
পুকুরটা কি ওদেরই?
পুকুরটা আরেকজনকার, পাশের বাড়ি।
তারপরে ও যখন দেখা গেছে তখন মানে
কি অবস্থা?
বাচ্চাটাকে পুকুরের পাড়া থেকে নিয়ে আসলো, আমার তো শোনা কথা, এখানে নিয়ে আসলো, আনার পর দেখা গেছে এখানেই প্রাণ গেল, রাস্তার মধ্যেই প্রাণ গেল বাচ্চাটা।
পরিবার দোষীর শাস্তি মানে চরমতম শাস্তি, ক্যাপিটাল পানিশমেন্ট, ফাঁসি চাইছে এবং আমরাও চাইছি দোষীর ফাঁসির সাজা হোক। দোষী একের পর এক পশ্চিমবঙ্গে মুক্ত হওয়ার জন্য দোষীদের কোনো শাস্তি না হওয়ার কারণে আজকে পশ্চিমবঙ্গের প্রশাসন ভেঙে পড়েছে এবং পশ্চিমবঙ্গে ধর্ষকরা ভাবছে যে তাদের সরকার পশ্চিমবঙ্গে চলছে, এটা মানা যায় না এবং দৃষ্টান্তমূলক শাস্তি দিয়ে মানুষের মনে প্রশাসন সম্পর্কে একটা অন্তত পক্ষে তাদের মনে একটা ভয় হোক বা একটা সম্মান হোক, সেটুকু অন্তত পক্ষে জাগিয়ে তুলুক।
Congress National General Secretary K.C. Venugopal had discussions on election policy with senior leaders from Jharkhand and observers of various Lok Sabha and Assembly constituencies in Ranchi on Friday. During the Samvad program, he asserted that an India bloc government is set to be formed in the state for the next 5 years. Venugopal emphasized the strength of the Congress alliance and stated that the party enjoys substantial public support in every assembly constituency. He also highlighted the importance of raising awareness about the government's achievements over the past 5 years and stressed the need to inform the public about the destructive policies of the BJP.
रिलेटेड कमिटीज बनी हुई है, कैंपेन कमेटी है, मैनिफेस्टो कमेटी है, पब्लिसिटी कमेटी है, वो सारी कमिटीज की समीक्षा थी कि उनकी प्रिपेयर्डनेस क्या है, किस चीज की जरूरत है और मजबूती से चुनाव लड़ने के लिए उसकी समीक्षा थी। नाराजगी वगैरह की बात नहीं, नाराजगी कोई ऐसा उसमें नहीं था, ये तो कोई जनसभा थी नहीं, ये तो कमेटी मेंबर्स थे। अगर 2-1 लोग उसमें जो इनवाइटी नहीं थे वो उसमें कहीं से आए थे।
इस पूरे आज का जो संवाद कार्यक्रम था, इसकी महत्ता इसी से है कि आपने देखा होगा आज सोहराई है, दिवाली कल समाप्त हुई, उसके बाद केसी वेणुगोपाल जी बैंगलोर से यहाँ से चल के आए हैं। एक बात मैं जरूर कहना चाहूंगा कि महज एक चुनाव नहीं है। आदरणीय राहुल गांधी जी ने संविधान बचाओ आंदोलन, ये अभियान उन्होंने जो छेड़ रखा है, हर चुनाव महत्वपूर्ण है और इसलिए महत्वपूर्ण है कि आपने देखा होगा कि यहाँ पे भारतीय जनता पार्टी के हेमंत बिस्वा शर्मा जी जब यहाँ आए, विगत 6 महीने से एक नैरेटिव सेट करने का।
With just 3 days remaining until the US presidential election, both candidates have intensified their attacks on another. Democratic candidate Kamala Harris delivered a powerful critique of Donald Trump during a rally in Las Vegas, branding him a symbol of hate and division. Harris claimed that Trump would bring a list of enemies to the White House, while she would prioritize the public service. We all know who Donald Trump is. He is not someone who thinks about making your life better. He is bigoted, vindictive, and power-hungry, she stated, highlighting the stark differences between the visions of the future.
Don't believe me? Look at, just Google Project 2025, which I cannot believe they put in writing. And I love you back. I love you back. I love you back. And on this topic, I know everyone here knows and agrees that one does not have to abandon their faith or deeply held beliefs to agree. The government shouldn't be telling her what to do. Not the government and not Donald Trump. So Nevada, to make your right heard and to protect your right to make your own health care decisions, I would also recommend you vote yes on question 6. And make sure you vote up and down the ballot to truly protect your rights. And when Congress passes a bill to restore reproductive freedom nationwide, as President of the United States, I will proudly sign it into law. I will proudly sign it into law. So Nevada, on that point, I am here to ask for your vote. I am here to ask for your vote. And here is my pledge to you. And here is my pledge to you. As president, I pledge to seek common ground and common sense solutions to the challenges you face. I pledge to not try to score political points, but to make progress in your lives and in our country. I pledge to listen to those who will be impacted by the decisions I make. I pledge to listen to experts. I pledge to listen to people who disagree with me because, you see, unlike Donald Trump, I don't believe that people who disagree with me are the enemy. He wants to put them in jail. I'll give them a seat at the table. That's what real leadership looks like. And I pledge to always put country above party and self, and to be a president for all Americans. And now, with 5 days left in this campaign, my opponent is also making a closing argument to America. I don't know if you may have seen, I talked in Washington, D.C. the other day. You know, he likes to compare crowd sizes. I had 100,000 people there. But listen to what he's saying as his closing argument. It's all about hate and division. Jennifer talked about it. It's all about hate and division. And it's not just what he says, it's what he will do. Because if elected, you can be sure he will bring back family separation policies, only on a much greater scale than the last time. We can imagine what he will do with unchecked power, because recall that recently the United States Supreme Court, now this is what's different from 2016 and 2020, the court said essentially that he will be immune no matter what he does in the White House. And so for all the reasons we know, it is time to turn the page on Donald Trump. Let's turn turn the page. And it all comes down to this. You all have taken time out of your busy lives to be here tonight, and I thank you for that, and I thank you for that. And I know that one of the biggest reasons we are all here together tonight is because we love our country. We love our country, and we know when you love something, you fight for it. When you love something, you fight for it. And I do, and I love you, and yes. And here's the thing. And I do believe it is one of the highest forms of patriotism, of our expression of our love for our country, to then fight for the ideals of our country and to fight to realize the promise of America. And I have always believed in our nation's promise because I have lived it. You know, I grew up a child of the civil rights movement. My parents would take me to the marches when I was in a stroller, where people from all walks of life came together to fight for freedom and for opportunity. You know, growing up, I saw how hard my mother worked to raise her daughters and give us the same chances our country gave her. And I was blessed.
The severe floods in Spain has shattered the record of the last 50 years, reaching alarming levels and prompting a state of emergency. More than 200 people have tragically lost their lives due to this natural disaster, with the city of Valencia suffered the most damage and recording the highest number of fatalities. In light of the ongoing threat, authorities have issued public warnings indicating that roads have collapsed in several areas, severely disrupting emergency services and rescue operations. Officials are urging residents to exercise caution and relocate to safer areas as the situation continues to evolve. Israeli airstrikes on the eastern Lebanese city of Baalbek and its surrounding towns have resulted in the deaths of 52 people and injuries to 72 others, according to the Lebanese Health Ministry. In recent days, Israeli forces have significantly intensified their attacks, issuing warnings to civilians and ordering the evacuation of all cities, villages and towns in the affected areas. The Israeli military have been conducting heavy assaults in Lebanon since late September, following an escalation in the conflict with Hezbollah. Additionally, in early October, Israel initiated a ground operation along Lebanon's northern border, further exacerbating tensions in the region. Bollywood's beloved Badshah Shah Rukh Khan turns 59 today, November 2nd, as fans across social media flood the platforms with birthday wishes for the actor. They celebrate his remarkable journey in the film industry. Affectionately known as the King of Bollywood, SRK began his career with TV shows like Dil Darya, Ummeed and Fauji. Over the decades, he has built an impressive filmography featuring blockbuster hits such as Jawan, Pathan and Dilwale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge. Khan's influence extends beyond acting. He also founded Red Chillies Entertainment, a production company responsible for several successful films, including Main Hoon Na and Om Shanti Om. Fans eager to send their birthday wishes can visit his residence in Mannat, located in Bandra, Mumbai. Every year, thousands gather outside to celebrate with him. SRK is known to greet his fans from his balcony, waving and expressing gratitude for their unwavering support. That's all for today. Stay connected for more updates. Thank you.